Imagine being born just to find a girlfriend, and when you finally do, you literally melt into her body and die. Welcome to the life of the male anglerfish, nature's saddest Tinder date. This isn't romance, it's body horror with a side of biology. Down here, 3,000 feet below the surface, light doesn't exist, hope is illegal, and everyone looks like rejected Pokemon. Out of millions of eggs floating in the abyss, one tiny male anglerfish hatches. He's about the size of a grain of rice, and his life goal is simple: find a girl, or die trying. Except there's a catch. He has no stomach, barely any energy reserves, and zero chill. He's basically a walking sperm cell with trust issues. While other fish grow up, build careers, and maybe eat once in a while, our boy here immediately goes into "where's my wife" mode. That's his entire purpose. Not survival, not exploration, just desperate simping. And since the deep sea is pitch black and full of monsters, this search is like trying to find your soulmate in an unlit cave the size of Europe. The male anglerfish has one superpower: a nose that can smell female pheromones from insane distances. Basically, he's a deep-sea bloodhound, except instead of tracking snacks, he's tracking soulmates. So he wanders through eternal darkness, dodging predators, starvation, and emotional damage, following the faintest whiff of potential romance. It's like a rom-com. If the main character was slowly dying the entire time, he'll spend his last energy reserves just swimming in circles for weeks, maybe months, for a partner he'll never even see. Some males never find a female and just fade away, alone and unfed. Congratulations, buddy. You just invented ghosting, literally. But if, by some miracle, he does find a female jackpot. Except she's 10 times bigger, covered in teeth, and looks like a nightmare with a glow stick. Romance. He doesn't court her, buy flowers, or even introduce himself. Nope, he bites her side. That's his version of, "Hi, nice to meet you." Now, most animals would call that assault, but for anglerfish, it's foreplay. The moment he bites her, their skin fuses, their bloodstreams merge, and slowly, horrifyingly, he starts dissolving into her. Like a USB plug that never unplugs. From this point on, he's no longer a fish, he's a flesh accessory. He loses his fins, his organs, even his brain. His body shrinks until only his testes remain permanently attached to her body like two biological earrings. So yeah, he technically becomes her living gonad. She controls his body chemistry, takes all his nutrients, and when she's ready to reproduce, she uses him like a built-in tool. He doesn't eat, think, or move. He just exists. The ultimate toxic relationship. One partner devours your soul, and the other calls it love. Meanwhile, the female keeps living her best life, cruising the deep with her glowing lure, swallowing prey whole, and casually carrying 2 or 3 ex-boyfriends welded to her ribs. Queen behavior. Eventually, he's completely absorbed into her bloodstream, gone without a trace. No funeral. No memory. Just DNA. His life purpose was literally to fuse and vanish. That's not romance, that's taxidermy with extra steps. Meanwhile, the female keeps going, casually picking up another male when needed. She's basically running a deep-sea polyamory buffet, and the males are just the seasoning. Every time a male joins her body, she adds another set of testes. She's like a horrifying Pokemon evolution. Anglerfish, but make it multipass. So, what have we learned? Being a male anglerfish is basically the worst deal in nature. You're born starving, live in total darkness, die for romance, and your body becomes an organ donation. In human terms, that's like meeting someone on Tinder, moving in the same day, and then slowly dissolving into their pancreas. But hey, evolution doesn't care about your feelings. It just cares about what works. And for the anglerfish, this absolute nightmare of a relationship somehow does. So next time you complain about your love life, remember, at least you're not a deep-sea simp who dies mid-kiss, because no matter how bad dating gets, it still doesn't suck as much as being a male anglerfish.